everyone, Pun here. Pun, how do you like to play gacha games? Look for someplace a lot of gacha. I got you covered. And today, this wonderful day, when the world of Nikke, that's right, Nikke, we're going to be checking out both of the Paradise events. First off, we're going to do this video, we're going to be checking out Bow Wow, the first of the two Paradise events that are in the archives. Now, I'm doing this one because I was curious about them, and yeah, I heard that the other one is kind of really sad. It's going to make me cry. I'm totally looking forward to that. I'm not really worried about that at all. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to be hopping right into it with Bow Wow Paradise. And hopefully we will not cry our eyes out. I don't know if it's this one or the second one that makes you cry. Let's find out. Beep. Inside the shelter, and somewhat between the spacious and the cramped, the building is equipped with all necessary facilities, including a training center, a playroom, and examination room. Each dog is placed in a well-maintained cage that is spotless. On one healthy dog looks muscular build, a soft coat fur begins to yelp. The abrupt cry shows this dog is the leader of the pack. Wait. Oh, get him out of the kennels! Get them out of the kennels! In response to several other dogs cry out in quick succession. Ruff, ruff. The dogs bark and yip amongst one another, holding constant canine communication. Tut, 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 tut. The ears are all perked up. Huh. There is the sound of someone running towards the shelter. Suddenly, all the dogs race back to their individual cages. Time to eat, everyone! Biscuit! Since you all here so good this morning, I prepared something special for you. It's some special kibbles fresh from the Royal Road. Aww. Max, I know chicken breast is your favorite flavor, so here you are. Really? You said your beef flavor, right? Biscuit stares the absorption of the kibble according to each dog's preferences. Alright, everybody, you can come out now. The dogs all bound out of their cages and stand in front of their individual bowls. Not yet. Wait until I say it's okay. Good. Go ahead. Yum, 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 yum. The dogs under Biscuit's care all tear into their food ravenously. Such smart doggies. Does it taste good? I wonder. Oh no, it's okay. You go ahead. Maybe just one bite. Thanks, just a little bite. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Whoops, guess I ate a bit too much, huh? Oh, poor girl. Is your stomach not feeling well? Is that kibble not agreeing with you? I'll go fetch some medicine. Wait right here. Ruff. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Max keeps his gaze fixated on Biscuit. I'm pretty sure I had some ingredients in the medicine laying around here somewhere. Wait, what? Oh no! No! What the? Guys, wait, what are you? The moment Biscuit opens the door to the shelter, the Max signals the other dogs. They're breaking out. Without a moment of hesitation, the entire pack of dogs made a mad dash out for the door. Wait! Stop! In an instant, every dog has liberated itself from the shelter. Oh my god! That's amazing! Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this. Ah! Okay. Let's see. Bone snacks. Oh, but wait, I love this! This is a music tone. Okay. Bone snacks. The puppy's favorite bone snack is one of the favorite snacks of both Biscuit and Bolt. Alright. Dog whistle. You lost your dog? Don't worry. Use this flute Biscuit is holding. Yeah, into war zone, pretty much. You lost your dog? Don't worry. Use this flute Biscuit is holding and find your dog. Alright. Wow. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Interwars. Why is it called Warzone? my gosh. All right, let's enter the war zone apparently. All right, we gotta change the team though. I think I have all of Neon Paradise's squad. So let me go grab them real quick. Where is the team? Where are they?
Are we going for a walk?
Yes, we are. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? I know you're here. Is the cat not Tetra? Where's the cat? Yeah, there he is.
Are we going hunting?
And Leona. Gotcha. Yeah, we need to get Leona. Leona. Where's Leona? There you are.
Off I go.
I forgot you're gonna be in that outfit. That's gonna be distracting. Okay, anyway. And we'll keep Wife here, because Wife always leads the pack. We need a... Why are they all burst 2? Holy Benji. Okay. We technically just need a burst 1. Actually, we have a burst 1. Actually, we have a burst 1. We just need a... We'll get burst 3. Wait, no. It should be... Try to think here. Do I sell Tetra? Yeah, get rid of Tetra. You know what? Actually,
I'm happy going
no, that's a
anywhere.
fake burst
Come on,
one.
if you're with me.
We need another burst 3. We do need a... We have a lot of burst 1s. That's a lot of burst 2. We're only gonna burst once anyway, so... I'll just throw in... We'll throw a Red Hood. Why not?
You expect me to go out in this?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we'll put Anise in. We'll put it... Well, no, Anise is a burst 2, though. That's the thing. We need, like, a burst 1. So...
What? You expect me to go out?
Oh,
in
wait,
this
actually, Summer
outfit?
Anise isn't, but... we could throw Summer Anise in.
Are you putting us to work even during our vacation?
Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's go. Start the battle. Uh-oh. Guys, stop! I don't think that's working. Biscuit blows frantically on her whistle as she chases after the runaway dogs. But they paid her no mind. Guys! The rest of the pack follows Max, running full speed. What's going on? I've got to follow them. Before long, however, the dog vanishes off in the distance. Which way did they go? There is no way I can catch up to them. This is awful. Biscuit's ears and tail droop duskily. What should I do now? I don't even know where this should start. Nero! Turn. Nero? Hey there. Nero is laying on a pasty patch of grass. What's that smell? Is that freshly baked bread? That's right. Wowzers. I can hear you purring all the way from here. You must be happy. Wait, I gotta stay focused. Nero, I got an emergency. The dogs escaped from the shelter. Rub, rub. Nero starts grooming herself as she listens to Biscuit. Oh, how did they escape? I thought the shelter was well secured. I was feeding the dogs, and then Max suddenly said something about not feeling well. I opened the door and gave him some medicine. And when I did, suddenly begins howling. And all the other dogs barged out through the door and escaped. Sounds like Max is the problem. Ask Leona for help. Leona is busy right now. Then go to Scoops. Right, I forgot about Trainer. Trainer knows the arc layout inside and out. Meow. Nero closed her eyes again. Thanks for the help, Nero. Aw, well, that was Nero's contribution.
Oh, you're all worse than beasts.
Not. And then we got that distraction. Great, we're gonna have that distraction in the corner. Alright, anyway. I'm actually really excited for this one. I want to see what it's all about. This is gonna be cute.
how heavy your burden has been.
And done. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Alright.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Aww. Alright, next phase. This one doesn't have any blah blah, so we should be good. The dogs escaped from the shelter? Yeah. It's all my fault. I'm sorry to drag you into this. But can you help me look for them? Biscuit stares at me woefully, her eyes welling up. Pat her on the head. Thank you for the cheering up. Is there any chance the dogs are being endangered? No, we don't have to worry about that. I might have to explain a few things. Only certain members of the upper class can have pets. And even then, you need approval from the central government. If anyone took one of those dogs without permission, the central government would throw them the book at them. The Ark's animal protection laws are quite strict and heavily enforced. The only thing that worries me is one of them getting hurt or causing problems. None of them have been in the Ark before. Not even once? Not one, not a one. They've been at the shelter ever since they were little pups. Many of them still haven't been trained properly. So they probably got jet lag then or something. There's no need for them to visit the Ark anyway. The shelter has everything they possibly need. Okay, I understand why. You can't keep them cooped up. They gotta have experiences. They're at a training center, examination playroom. Biss's ears droop down while she speaks. What's wrong? Why do you think dogs ran away? They've never done that before. Why don't we ask them? Huh? Let's find the dogs and ask them. They must have a reason. I already know what it is, right? There has to be a reason for this explanation. Biscuit's eyes start to sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Let's hurry. You got it. Zing. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I just got a message from the police station. If Polly's gonna go insane. Polly is gonna go nuts. If we get Polly and Jackal in this, I'm going to laugh. Because I didn't think of Polly and Jackal. Oh my gosh. Polly especially is just gonna go nuts about this. Oh my gosh. I'm imagining Polly right now just going, so many dogs.
Do I get a treat for that?
Treat! Alright, let's go. Polly, we gotta put these dogs in jail cells. Absolutely not. I'm not going to lock up a few innocent dogs. Jail cells are for criminals who have done something wrong. But these dogs have been causing all sorts of problems. Doesn't that count? They haven't committed any serious crimes. Besides, there's no such thing as a bad doggo. They just don't exist. Sniff, sniff. Shh. That one is peeing on your shoes. Miranda? Perhaps we can put them in the cell until Biscuit shows up. Polly! Ah, Biscuit, you're here in time. Follow your shoe. Ah! Did one of my dogs do that? They sure did. I think it was marking its territory. Polly's gonna get mad at this. Maybe I thought she was a dog. Commander, how many times have I told you I'm not a dog? Arrgh. I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new pair of shoes. Don't worry about it. They'll be good and new after I wash them. Anyway, how did so many dogs end up in the Ark? Did they escape from the shelter? Yes, I lost track of them for a moment. Oh boy, bad things start to happen once you let dogs out of your sight. How did you catch the dogs? A bunch of citizens brought them here one by one. These guys have been trapezing around the Ark, getting in a whole bunch of trouble. Have you gotten many complaints? That's putting it mildly. As you can see, they're still coming in. Oh dear, what exactly is the nature of these complaints? Let's see. 3 instances of vandalism of the Ark property. 12 counts of public urination on the telephone poles. 20 counts of on the street. 7 counts of digging holes in public property. And approximately 35 noise complaints. I can't tell you how sorry I am. I'll do everything I can to make this right. Don't worry, this is what dogs do. We'll handle all these complaints. You two take care of the dogs we've gathered so far. Thank you for being so understanding. Thank you, Polly, for being very understanding. Thank you. Thank you. Missy and I walk towards the dogs who are gathered in the middle of the police station. Are you going to scold them? Of course not. Scolding them straight away isn't the proper way to discipline them. Listen up, all of you. Leave each other so something is not good. Biscuit stares at each dog's eye and begins to reprimand them in stern but subdued tone of voice. Can any of you explain what happened? That can't be true. What's wrong? They were all following Max's lead. He's the one who proposed leaving the shelter. But that can't be. Who's Max? One of the dogs at the shelter. He's kind of the unofficial leader. He's as smart as a whip and usually incredibly well behaved. I think our best action is to find Max and ask him what's going on. You'll stay inside the cages, okay? Max? That dog just opened the door by itself and waltzed right in. It must be some kind of genius. Miranda, focus on the issue at hand. Everyone, block the door. Max is trying to break the dogs free. Hold on to them. Ta-da! Max scrambles around frantically, leading the dogs towards the main door. Don't let them escape. There are 2 of them to the right and 4 on the left and heading right for you. You guys. We all bump into each other and fall over. Max runs out of the police station, taking the rest of the dogs with them. Miranda, you were supposed to catch the dogs. Why did you catch me? I got confused. Oh my god. And with that, we lost the dogs. Gosh darn it. We can't win them all.
Huh. Looks like we've got some naughty kids who need taking care of.
What? Who said that? Who said that? That was interesting.
Reload.
Oh, that was interesting to say.
I won! Where's my treat?
I love that. Where's my treat? Alright, next stage. All these doggos just want treats. We need to track down Max. Why is he doing this? Your guess is as good as mine. But he must have a good reason. As I said before, Max is a really smart dog. He's my little helper, and he often cheers me up whenever I'm feeling down. It sounds like the dogs of the shelter, are really close. I can sense how much you love them. Whatever the reason Max has doing this, it can't be bad. I think that as well. After all, there's no such thing as a bad dog. Agreed. Aww. I love how they both agree on that. That's so cute. I knew you would. Yes. This is because she's very dog-like. I'm not a dog. Commander. Commander, stop. Anyway, where do you think they could have gone? I've got to go whichever place the dogs frequent most often. Where's the most complaints have come from? We just received a complaint from the shopping mall. A place with lots of people. Should we check out the shopping mall? Good idea. We'll go on patrol and keep our eyes open as well. Thank you, Bailey. Ooh, and I have something for you. Come on. Here you go. Enjoy it. What is it? A sweet potato steak. It's one of my favorites. I figured you might like it as well. Polly is gaga. Oh my gosh, what are those things? This is perfect. I just ran out of snacks recently. Thanks for biscuit. You're welcome. Alright, let's get going. Polly, I'm not a dog. Also, Polly. A biscuit. Wait, a treat?
Enemy spotted.
I love that. I'm not a dog. Also, treat.
Got this.
Poor girl.
Reload.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Life is, we're not yet, girl. We still have to find doggos. Oh, there we go. I'm imagining them. Okay, so I know they don't have another page over just the dogs out the washing machine. I'm imagining Max just carrying this washing machine, just plowing through everybody. Someone get those dogs! Crunch. No! The dogs can't eat those! This one's huge! What an adorable big boy! The moment we arrive at the shopping mall, we see Max and the other dogs wreaking havoc. Max, gather your friends together and get over here. Whip. Max stares at Biscuit for a brief moment, then takes off at blind speed. Max! Forget Max. Let's focus on grabbing the other dogs. Okay. Let me help too. Thank you. Aw, aren't you a cutie? Here's your treat. Are those meant for humans? Oh, right. Dogs can't eat this. Scrubs. Here, take these sweet potato sticks. Dogs can go crazy for them, and humans can eat them too. This is my first how do I grab them? I heard it's not good to lift them from the front legs. Hey, over here. I caught one. Thank you. Oh, I love how the Ark's helping. This is the first time in a while I've seen like the Ark actually help. Soon after. Oh, look how cute this is. I'm getting cuteness aggression by all this. Look at them. Ah! Arf, arf. Bam. I'm getting so much cute aggression from these things. Thanks to some good old Samaritans, we were able to capture the dogs without too much hassle. One by one, the dogs are put into the cages and Biscuit brought along. Okay, let's book it back to the shelter. Is Max the only one left? That's right. Biscuit turns to look at Max, who's staring at her quietly. Max. Every time Biscuit stops forward, Max takes a step back. Fine. Let's just talk. Can you tell me why you escaped? If there is something bothering you, please tell me. We shouldn't have any secrets between us. Max barks once and runs off. Max said he doesn't want to come back to the shelter. Oh, why? Oh, sorry. Oh, why? Why is Max being so mean?
I'm a little scared, but I can do it.
You got it. Why does Max not want to come back to the shelter though?
How heavy your burden has been.
I want Max to come back to the shelter. I think, okay, honestly though, as a serious note, I think the main reason Max doesn't want to go to the shelter is because they feel cooped up in there. That's one of the huge things you don't do with doggos, if I remember correctly. You're not supposed to coop them up. You're supposed to have them roam in the house because they get very antsy being cooped up for so long. And even though there's like all these amenities, they like new experiences. So, anyway, just thought I'd throw that out there. Next stage. Vincent heads towards the dogs that have been captured. Guys, Max says he doesn't want to come by the shelter. Can you fill me in? I won't scold you. None of you have done anything wrong, and neither has Max. There must be a reason for your actions. Perhaps I owe you all an apology. I should have paid more attention to your feelings. The dogs avoid making eye contact with Biscuit. If you tell me, I'll give you all 3 sweet potato sticks. Aww. They may act up, but in the end, they're still doggos. Hee, aren't they adorable? Really? I had no idea. I see. Okay, thank you for telling me. Trainer, I found out why Max left the shelter. Is it the cooped up thing like I'm thinking? It's because he was curious about the Ark. Yep, that's what I figured. Now that I think about it, Max has always been a keen interest in the Ark. Every once in a while, he asks me about it. What kind of place it was, what goes in the railroad, stuff like that. I regale him with stories of my time spent on the pet sitting. I think those stories may have encouraged him, especially since he never stepped outside the shelter walls. All the other dogs followed Max out of curiosity, and they had a ball once they were out. A new environment, wide and open space. People who think they're the cutest thing ever. There are some things out there that the shelter doesn't have. I can't deny that, and we don't have many visitors. Spending their entire life in the shelter must have felt like restricting after a while. True. How could I not have realized that was when Max asked me about the Ark? Just because you chose doesn't mean you know everything. Sometimes the more you get to know someone, the less you know. Mac. This hits Max her cheeks with the palms of her hands. FYI, that's her face, not the other ones. Chat. Now, it's time to get their face onward the spiral. I've got to find Max first. Then I can focus on fixing the issue once and for all. The dog's happiness is the top priority. That's using the old noggin. I don't deserve to be complimented. If it weren't for Max escaping, I would have been clueless until the bitter end. I should have clued in earlier. At least I know now. Anyway, I need to hurry up and find Max so I can go talk to him. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, 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 sniff. What are you doing? I'm using my nose to track Max's scent. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Biscuit moves slowly while tracking Max's scent. A few minutes later. I found him! Let's go, trainer. I think I know where Max is. Alright. Let's go find I love this. This is so cute. I'm guessing it's the...
Let the training begin!
Enemy down. Target clear.
Alright. Aww. I love this. I've been loving this.
I won! Where's my treat?
Probably Royal Road. You might be right, chat. We'll take a look. We'll see. Trainer! Can you go into the park by yourself? If I go, Max will run away again. Scrabble, scrabble. This is Max's favorite ball. While you play fetch with him, I'll come slowly behind and grab him. What should I do if Max runs away again? All you gotta do is grab his attention for this ball. There's nothing Max likes more than playing fetch. Okay. After receiving the ball from Biscuit, I head inside the park. Later? Greenhorn? Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you two are, yeah. Upon entering the park, I see Volt, Max, and Lara playing together. What are you doing here? I'll give you play fetch. By yourself? Alright, I'll come clean. I'm looking for a dog. A dog in particular? Just in case Max overhears, I quietly listen to the whisper. Litter. Yeah, I need to catch that dog playing with Volt. He escaped from the shelter. Oh, gotcha. I was talking Volt for a walk when I ran into this little guy. I thought it was strange that there was a dog hanging around the park. They seem to get along so well though, so I just let them on their own devices. How do you plan on catching them? With this ball? That's the one in your hand? Whistle. As soon as I whistle, Volt and Max stare at me. I hold the ball for them both to see. How will I game of fetch, fellas? I throw the ball. Whoever catches first is the winner. Oh, look at his little face! Volt Maxes begin the wage on the trail's curiosity. They gaze and fixate on the ball in my hands. Man, they're really into it. Then again, they are dogs. Ready? Go get it. The moment the bull and Max start to rush towards the ball, Bickett pops up at some nearby bushes and grabs onto Max. Oh, wow. Got you. What the? Biscuit? Why are you hiding in there? Hey, litter. Throw low. Click. Biscuit claps the leash on the squirming Max. Max, relax. I didn't catch you to drag you back to the shelter. I came because I want to talk. If you run away, how are we supposed to talk? At the mention of this, Max begins to calm down. Rub, rub. Biscuit scratches Max's belly and relaxes him further. Feeling a little more level-headed now? Then how about you tell me? I've only heard the story from others at this point. Yes, you were curious about the Ark. I knew that. Oh, I love this talk. So, you felt confined of having never left the shelter. Yep. I'm sorry. I never realized that you guys felt that way. What? You don't want to go back to the shelter? You won't go? But Biscuit seems to lost the thought for a moment. I understand how you feel, Max. How about we make a shelter that's more like the Ark? If we do that, will you come back? Okay then. I'll make a shelter where you can run around freely, just like in the Ark. Come again? I said I'm gonna make the shelter just like the Ark. Is that even possible? I've got to try. Since I can't set them free just yet, I have the least I can do. I'll help. Thank you. That's okay. This is my responsibility. I think I can gather what's going on here. I'll help. Yes! It'll take you ages if you go solo on this one. As a fellow pet owner, I give me happiness of these dogs as much as you do. Oh! I see you two are awfully excited. Litter trainer, thank you. Let's go! Can we fix it? Let's go.
I'm a little scared, but I can do it. Never tread on the lion's tail.
Alright, let's continue. Next stage. Wow, this is pretty impressive. Ow. Yeah, it's got everything you need. Biscuit said, inside the shelter, there contains everything necessary to keep the dogs alive. But not much more. The windows are practically the size of postage stamps. The fenced-off area the dogs run in is far too small. Yeah. This is where you get this outfit? Oh my gosh. You look amazing, girl. Senti, you look amazing. Thanks for coming, Senti. Sorry to call you up during your vacation. No worries. So this is the dog shelter. It's nicer than I imagined. I can't think of any other place I'd rather spend my vacation. Aren't you going a bit overboard? I'm joking, you big goof. But I'm looking forward to spending some time with these doggies. They're what brightened my day. Alright, time to get down to brass tacks. Senti, I need you to make this place resemble the Ark. Huh? I want to have a shelter where you can run freely, just like the Ark. Well, this interior is quite spacious, so I'm sure I can come up with something. Oh yeah, no, I see her abs. I see her abs. Yeah, they're very nice. Her abs are very nice. But yeah, she looks very awesome in that outfit. Well, the interior is quite spacious, so I'm sure I can come up with something. Just remember how nice the interior is. Dogs need to be able to run around outside. Let's draw some blueprints first. That'll be a big help once we actually start construction. Sounds good. So, what I need thinking was, and with that, we commence the renovation of the shelter. Oh, so excited!
Every dog has its day.
Yes, they do. All right. That was quick. All right. Ah, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this. Let's go see what the next one is.
I won! Do I get a treat for that?
Yes, you got all the treats. All right, let's go. A few hours later. There's no way we'll finish this in the day. I figured as much. It's already looking completely different. You ain't seen nothing yet. It's only about halfway finished. This is just the bare bones framework. Either way, I like what you've done so far. They might not look exactly like they are when it's completed, but it'll be darn close. It's all because you gave such detailed explanation, Biscuit. That's why we could draw up the super precise blueprints that make construction a cinch. Looking around, a brand new shelter is slowly taking shape. The enclosed interior areas will also make it more spacious. Floor-length windows and a doggy door has been installed to make everything feel more open. I feel a bit busy for the next few days, so it'll be a while before I can come to finish this. In that meantime, don't let anyone in here, human or animal. Got it. I've got to get ready for a business trip. And I'm gonna go on vacation for real this time. Thank you both for all the help. See you in a few days. See you. Litter and Cinti leave. Can't wait to show them this Max to the other dogs. Do you think Max will want to come back once everything is finished? Yes, I'm sure of it. We should head over to Nero since the dogs are over there. Arf! Pat. Trainer, am I hallucinating or are all these dogs running towards us? I see it too. All in the distance, dozens of dogs are hurling towards the shelter. No, they can't come into the shelter yet. Trainer, we got to stop them. Okay. Every time I try to catch the dogs, they quickly graze my ass. Stop! Max and the other dogs quickly glimpse up Biscuit and I, and they make me like the approved shelter. Wait, guys, the shelter isn't ready yet. You can go in right now. Before Biscuit is even finished, the crash of the wall is still under construction. Are you okay? Oh, I told you, be careful. Several of the dogs' ears perk up. Swish, swish, swish. Biscuit's ears perk up as well, as it suddenly swerves around to face me. We gotta get out of here. Take cover. The shelter's collapsing. I don't feel any. The elements are going amazing, Precursor. We haven't done the sad one yet, because I think this is the happy one, but welcome in. Well, crash. I love the dog's like, The shelter, which has devoted so much of its time and effort, has collapsed.
Watch over me.
That.
How heavy your burden has been.
Yeah, I think we're almost done with this event, and then I think we do the sad one next. But yeah, I don't know it's a sad one. I just heard one of these is sad, and I'm going to probably cry. All right, next one. I suppose I should notify Litter. Litter, what's up? It collapsed. What? What collapsed? The shelter? Clearly, the shelter collapsed. Haha, very funny. What is the date? It's not April Fool's Day. I wish it were. I'm starting to see that now. That's why I'm so upset. Alright, you're not screwing around. What the Benji happened? I can't go there right now in the moment. I got some more business to take care of. I'll be in a few days. Wait for me. Okay, thank you. It appears for a moment at least we're on our own. Hmm. No treats for you for a week. Basically, it's giving the dogs who seem highly distressed a serious dressing down. They didn't know any better. Maybe so, but it'll be a while before litter gets here. What should we do in the meantime? What else can we do? Wait. What a bunch of rascals you all are. Max, I thought you didn't want to come out of the shelter. Do you realize how much danger you are all in just now? You were very nearly flattened by a bunch of puppy pancakes. No one got hurt though. No one got hurt though. So shouldn't you take it easy on them? Maybe you're right. I'm glad no one got hurt, but oh, even so, no treats. No! They want their treats. A few hours later. Crumble, crumble, crumble. What are you doing? Preparing for training. Just because the shelter collapsed doesn't mean training is canceled. Alright, let's go everyone. Gather in front of me. It's time for training. Today we're going to talk about correcting bad behavior. All the dogs lie slumped in the front of the shelter. They don't seem full of verve. It might be because of how I scolded them back there. That was the first time I've ever had to do that. Why don't we take the day off? It's not good to skip a training. They might come back feeling refreshed after a bit of rest. Yeah, let's do that. There's a little guy might be a little shaken up. Good idea. Yeah! Next day. Alright guys, chow time! Par. The dog sit back and stare at the food base and puts in the bowl. Huh? Are you not hungry? Then how about we play with some toys first, and then eat? Getting you up and active might help you work up an appetite. Do you want to play tug of war? Or frisbee, maybe? The dogs continue to stare at Biz without moving an inch. What's wrong? Are you guys hurt? I think they may feel bad about what happened yesterday. As soon as I mentioned that, their tails begin to wag. Looks like you might be onto something. It's okay, everyone. Eat up. It's okay, honestly. Look, can't you see me smiling? Hee. The slight business smile fails to move the dogs. Oh boy, what should I do? If they feel sorry for what they did yesterday, perhaps we could try repairing the shelter together. Let's do what we can before litter comes. I'll pitch in. Yeah! Oh! Arf, arf. The dogs wag their tails with gusto. You mean... You guys want to do it together? I knew it was your fault, but still too dangerous. I know, but are you sure you can do it? I'm practically an honorary member of Tory Tools. Okay, if you say so. Let's give it a shot. Here's the blueprints that Litter Consenti drafted. Okay, all of you, line up. This clearly listen to you now. We're going to renovate the shelter on our own. The trainer and I will work on the foundation while you bring us the materials. It's just like the fetch. Can you guys do it? We begin to renovate the shelter again. Oh, I want to see a little animation of them doing that. That's gonna be so cute, just seeing them all going back and forth and everything.
Enemy down.
Reloading.
Target down.
Do I get a treat for that?
Alright, next one. Crush. Crush, crush. Max! Hammer! You had it, ready? Thanks. I need a wrench. Thanks. Biscuit and I and the dogs, we gonna renovate the shelter together. Screwdriver! We need some wood. Drill. I love this! This is so cute! We'll work together better than I thought we would. Right? Oh. A few hours later. Ruff, ruff. Huh? You want me to install some blinds here? Ah, I see. Gotcha. Trainer, can you install some window blinds on the left? What? Don't dogs like sunlight? Yeah, but Lily only sleeps whenever there isn't any sunlight. This is the area in where Lily is spending most of the time. Once you're done, there's one left, and we'll need one on the right as well. Boo Boo and Coco are both scared of windows. Their thing. Yes, I know about Teddy and his bad joints. That's why I prepared a mat here so you can lie on. Can't you ever read Rocky's dolls either? He can't sleep without them. I know how fond Joy is at chewing wire, so I'll install them on the They better not be electrical. And for Buddy, I'll put a bee mat on the wall since he likes making his territory. Biscuit takes the personality trait from every single dog into consideration as we progress through the renovations. You memorize all that? I don't think of memorization. I just something I should know. This is basic information. But how is this basic information, girl? That makes no sense. See? See? You guys know what I'm talking about. We're a family. Hee hee. A few moments later. Snap. Bang bang. Ruff ruff. We should tailor to this fix, Max. Ruff, 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 ruff. Just about the big should do. Wait, the what? Sorry. Just about. I think that's the translation error. The biscuit is squatting near the door, tinkering with something. What are you doing? I'm fixing one of the doggy doors that broke. Finished. Now let's go outside. This is the dog hell out the yard. Guys, can you dig here? I think I can plant some grass. All the dogs started digging in unison. Don't dig too deep. Good, good, perfect. Oh, why are you planting grass? Since the dogs are going to be playing outside, I don't want them to hurt their paws. This is artificial grass, but it's better than nothing. The ideal solution would be for them to wear booties, but some of them really hate those. After we're done here, I'll install a tent too. I can help with that. Sounds like a plan. Sure, you guys can pitch in as well. All throughout the evening, we keep at it. The lights on the shelter stay on until the morning. Oh, I love it. Everybody's helping each other. This is so cute.
I've got this. How heavy your burden
Aww.
has been.
I love this too much. I want to see more. But I'm really nervous about the other one though. Because I heard one of them, and I think it's the next one that's up. And that's going to really make me nervous. Ah! No, I don't want to be sad, chat. I don't want to be sad. But anyway, I'm loving this event, by the way. It's very adorable and cute.
As long as we're together,
I'm loving it.
never fall.
Next stage. Alright. The next day. Check this out, trainer. Ta-da! It's our sign for our new shelter. A sign? Yeah, now that we have a newly constructed shelter, we should give it a name. I wonder what we should name it. I wonder. We built it together with the dogs, so... Bow Wow Ah! Name drop! Name drop. Bow Wow Paradise? That's pretty good. Like a paradise for dogs. A place where the dogs can spend their dear days happy and carefree. That's a wonderful interpretation. In that case, I'll put that at the sign. Now we're finally finished. It may not be as fancy as Litter or Senti would have produced, but in a little more character now, and it shows off the dog's personality. What do you think, trainer? The dogs and I are quite satisfied. I think it's great. Me too. Not too bad. We can have Litter put on the finishing touches later. Good thing. Well, guys, looks like it's all to the shelter we made together. Woof, woof, woof. Sorry. Miex and the dogs are really proud of their work, and now they'll all like it too. They're all hungry. Huh? Are you all hungry? Arf, arf. Arf, arf. Let's eat then. How about you are going to eat too? As long as it's not dog food. Sure! Don't worry, I got some dog food that can humans eat? At least, it tasted pretty good for all I have some. I'll bring you a bowl. Why am I... Okay, never mind. Breakfast may end up being more grueling than the physical labor. Ew, why are we eating that?
Reload.
And done. Alright, let's see the final scene!
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
No relaxation. A few days later. I'll finish! I fortified the foundation and made some improvements to the exterior. The interior was done perfectly, so I didn't have to do anything there. Thank you. Thank you, Litter. A few days later, Litter came to put the finishing touches on the Bow Wow Paradise. The shelter is now fully and truly complete. Hehe. You guys are happy? Now it won't break if any of you accidentally crash into it. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Huh? Max and the dogs run past Spitz into the shelter. They scamper around excitedly, leaving paw prints everywhere. They're beside themselves with excitement. They seem happy. Ruff, ruff. Axe runs up the biscuit and licks her face. Aw, Max! Lick. Ruff, ruff. Max, that tickles! You really like it? Even better than the arc? I think it might be what... I'm not sure if I believe that. Sorry. I love how Max is like, don't ruin this for me. What do you say? Head outside? That is so cute! Oh my god! Look at all the duggos! Look at the one that he's eating at the bottom. Look at the river. I love duggos so much. Ah! Yum, 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 yum. Oh, I love these doggies too much. Look at the one. Oh, this is so cute. Sorry. I'm a dog fanatic. Ah, I love the daggers. Let's go for an extra run for the Bow Wow Paradise. Why don't you join us, trainer? Don't mind if I do. You can join them too, Bolt. Biscuit and the... all frolic amongst the large field. Finally, there is a place where dogs can be happy. Look at the little caution tape. Aww. This place is called Bow Wow Paradise. Bow Wow Paradise. End. That was really sweet. Oh, but we got hard mode, everybody. Let's take a look real quick. But I love this event. This event was so cute.
I will never.
I love that event. That was such a wholesome event.
Do I get a treat for that? Can
No
we
treat.
Finally hit the beach and relax?
No treat for you, God.
As long as we're together.
All right.
I will never fall.
I won. Where's my treat?
Oh my gosh, stop asking for treats.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Aww.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
No, but relaxing, Anise.
Never tread on the lion's tail.
Alright. 2 more.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Not asking for that. Alright, final one. Alright, let's see what the ending is. I'm very excited to see how the hard mode is, and I'll give my thoughts about this. I've been loving every one of these events, by the way.
Can we finally hit the beach and relax?
Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's see what the hard mode ending is. I'm very curious. I'm Max. Oh my gosh, no, wait. No, we're not doing this. Oh my gosh. I'm Max, the leader of the Bow Wow Paradise, and a dog with dignity. Max, Teddy says his leg hurts. All right, I'll have his mat swapped out with a thicker one. Max, Buddy had me eat on the floor. Yep, get some paper towels and wipe it off. Max, Lily is bothering me. You ate my snack. You ate my snack first. Max, I'm hungry. Max, I need a pee. I've got to tell Biscuit about all these issues. Poor Max. I got on a platform in the middle of the yard. This place provides the best venture point for the Bow Wow Paradise. Vincent made it especially for me. Catch me! Why? You should I? Such a peaceful day today. Max! Where are you? It's time to eat. There you are. What have you been up to? I brought out some beef flavored kibble, your favorite. Biscuit always knows what I like. If she wants a bite or two, I'll let her. Go ahead and eat up. You can play with the others. Yes, we played Boo Boo's favorite game, Tug of War, yesterday. So today we'll toss the ball. I know what you and Lily prefer. I'm right. On the back of the Royal Road today, I saw that was wearing a ribbon. It was positively adorable. I think you'd be cute with ribbons too. Please, I'm far too dignified for some garish accessories. I love how like proper he is. Is it good? Ruff. Oh no, I'm okay. Ruff, ruff. Okay, just a little bite. Hee hee. Chomp, 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 chomp. If that was what you call little bites. Back in the day, I dreamt of the outside. Looking back, I realized how ignorant I was then. Munch. Are you eating, Max? You're full of already? Well, in that case, I'll finish the rest. However, things are different now. I like it here better than the Ark. Aww! I'll do whatever it takes to protect Biscuit and the other dogs. Because this is the place that we made for our own hands. This is our paradise. Our home. Bow Wow Paradise. That is so sweet! Oh, okay. I really like this event. This was a very wholesome event. I love it. I love the Enter Warzone part. But by the way, yeah, I just wanted to show. Yeah, there's no blah blah for this. So let me re-enter real quick. But yeah, I really love this event. This is so sweet. I love this. Yeah, this is so cute. You're right, chat. This is so cute. I love it. This is actually particularly funny about. I'm a little nervous because after this, we're doing the other event, which is Nyan Paradise. And I heard one of these is sad, so I'm guessing the other one is very sad. I don't want to cry, but this was very wholesome and fun. I love how we got to go into Max's perspective. Max kind of reminds me of that doggo from Batman. Beyond, you know, the one that's what he kind of reminds me of, which I love. But I really love this. This was very, very sweet and generous. Hope you liked it too. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This is stream live on Twitch. Schedules are posted on Twitter and Blue Skies, but they're also posted on YouTube's community tab and Twitch itself. But yeah, Yeah, again, leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for more. I'll see y'all later. This was awesome. Peace. Pun, pun, pun.